one.
Okay, so this is the part 2. What I've done is I've chopped all the 10 vegetables. So as you can see, this is very full. So since I need to put spices and move it, so I'm going to begin to transfer some of the stuff in the other one. So basically, I'm going to have 2 batches per se. So I'm trying to dig it in because it was made in a layer, but also you can see everything is pretty much done in a very, very small pieces. So this is again combination of oriental kale, green kale, radishes, onion, garlic, ginger, cabbage, celery, and so on and so forth. And I don't worry about it, you know, which one will have which one, if the batches are not going to be identical or not, they'll all get eaten. So I'm going to put half of onion here and half of onion there. So just without worrying too much about the details, really. Here we go, just a little bit more. And again, when you ferment something, you really can't go wrong per se. So the one thing that a friend of mine wanted to know is, how do I introduce other spices? So I just brought tons of spices. So we're going to start with fennel seeds. So I don't have a whole lot of fennel seeds, so I'm just going to put it in one. And if I had more, I would have put in both of them. So that's there. Then I have black pepper. I have plenty to share in these 2 bowls. So just like no method or to this madness really. Just a handful, and I'm going to put in 2 of these bowls because I do like my sauerkraut spicy and I can have black pepper. So I am going to have black pepper. So this concludes the end of black pepper I have at home. Third thing I'm putting is, I don't know what the English name is, but it's called ajwain. Do you know what the English name is for this? No? Okay. I can't remember, but I can find out. But my friend who wants to know these details, she knows what it is. So this is ajwain. This is really, really a good tummy tamer. If somebody's having a bad tummy, nausea, so it just really helps with that. So I was very liberal with that, as you can tell. I have not tried mustard before, so I'm only going to put mustard seed in one, just in case it did not come out good. And I'm going to just do a little bit, not a whole lot, because again, have not tried it before. The next spice I'm going to go is in a huge bag here, as you can tell. It's coriander seeds. And coriander seeds has many medicinal properties as well. So just a handful, and here we go. Similarly, a handful, and here we go. So again, there's no need to measure. You can't really go wrong. I'm just adding all these flavors to this thing. And then the last one I'm going to put is cloves. Now cloves can be really strong, so you don't want to do a handful, but just literally sprinkle 10 of them maybe in each of these bowls. And last but not least, pink Himalayan salt. So let's do, I'm just going to sprinkle it, 1 spoon, and a little bit more, and 1 spoon, and a little bit more. Now what needs to happen is, I'll do another 1 bowl, then we'll cut the video. I'm just mixing all of this together. The idea is to salt to touch everything, and then as you begin to just mix. So I'm using 1 hand right now. In a minute I'll use 2 hands. I mean, it's not a big deal. I can just do like this, and I'm just massaging it like this. So just a different movements that I'm doing, by which there will be a chemical reaction between the salt I put, the water coming from the vegetables, and the chemical reaction with bacteria, that it will create what they call it is a brine. So I'll do it for good 10 plus minutes, and we will have video number 3 at that time. Okay.